Hello again, and welcome back to Nifty Minute. Let's talk about the shortest, simplest word in the dictionary. It has only 2 letters, but for so many of us, it can feel like the heaviest word in the world to say. That word is no. Think about the last time you said yes when every part of you wanted to say no. Maybe it was agreeing to an extra project at work when you were already drowning. Maybe it was lending money you couldn't afford to lose. Or maybe it was just going to a party you had zero energy for. Why do we do this? Why do we treat our own peace of mind as less important than someone else's request? Today, we're going to dismantle that fear. We're going to learn that no isn't a bad word. It isn't an act of aggression. It's an instrument of peace. It's the most basic tool you have for building a life you actually want to live in. Many of us suffer from something I call the disease to please. It's a condition where our self-worth gets tangled up with how useful we are to others. The symptoms are classic: a deep fear of conflict, a terror of disappointing people, and a constant need for external validation. We think that saying yes makes us a good person. We think it makes us reliable, kind, and loved. And sometimes it does. But when we say yes reflexively, without checking in with ourselves, it's not kindness anymore. It's a form of self-abandonment. We're so afraid of how others will react to our no that we never stop to consider the cost of our yes. And trust me, there is always a cost. Now, here's the biggest misconception that holds us back. We think setting a boundary, saying no, is like building a brick wall between us and another person. Cold, impersonal, final. But that's not what a boundary is. A boundary isn't a wall you build to push people away. It's a fence you build to protect your garden. Think about it. Inside your garden is everything that matters to you. Your time, your energy, your mental health, your goals, your peace. A beautiful garden needs a fence not to be antisocial, but to keep the weeds out, to protect the flowers so they can actually grow. Saying no is simply you, the gardener, deciding what you will and will not allow into your beautiful, precious space. Let's be honest about the true cost of saying yes too much. It's not just about being busy. It's about the slow-burning fire of resentment. Every time you say yes when you mean no, you plant a tiny seed of resentment towards the person who asked, and more importantly, towards yourself for not honoring your own needs. Over time, those seeds grow into a forest of bitterness that can poison your relationships and your spirit. Your yes is a precious resource. When you give it away to everything, it loses its value. You end up with no time for your own dreams, no energy for the people who truly matter, and a life that feels like it's being lived for everyone else but you. Okay, let's get practical. How do you actually say it? Here are 3 simple, graceful, and firm methods you can start using today. Method 1, the simple, polite no. You don't always need a long explanation. A kind but firm refusal is enough. Try this. Thank you so much for thinking of me, but I won't be able to do that. That's it. No apology, no elaborate excuse. Method 2, the no but. This is for when you want to help but can't meet the specific request. You say no to the request, but offer an alternative that works for you. I can't help you with the full project on Friday, but I do have 30 minutes to brainstorm with you on Thursday morning. This shows you're willing, but on your own terms. Method 3, the time buyer. If you feel pressured and need a moment, don't say yes. Buy yourself time. Let me check my schedule and get back to you. Or, I need to think about that, I'll let you know tomorrow. This gives you space to decide without the pressure of the moment and allows you to deliver a thoughtful no later if needed. I once coached a young manager who was drowning. He said yes to every meeting, every request, every quick question. He thought that's what a good leader did. But he was exhausted and his team could feel his stress. His one change was to start blocking out 1 hour of deep work in his calendar each day and declining any meeting requests during that time. At first, he was terrified. But something amazing happened. People started respecting his time more. They came to him with more thought-out questions. And in that one protected hour, he got more done than in 3 hours of constant interruptions. He wasn't building walls, he was simply tending to his garden. And everything grew stronger because of it. All right, it's time for our one lesson, one change promise. The lesson is clear. Your no makes your yes more powerful. Here is your change for this week. I want you to practice saying no to one small, low-stakes thing. Don't start with your boss or a family emergency. Start small. A salesperson asks for your email. No, thank you. Someone asks you to grab a coffee when you'd rather go for a walk. I can't today, but maybe another time. Just practice the feeling of saying the word, kindly and without guilt. It's a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Building boundaries is one of the greatest acts of self-love you can perform. It's how you make space for the people, the projects, and the life you truly want to say yes to. If you're ready to keep building a life on your own terms, hit that subscribe button and join us at Nifty Minute. We're here to give you the tools. Remember, a no to the world can be the biggest yes to yourself. We'll see you in the next video.